Hey everybody, it's Mars, and I am doing an awkward cell phone vlog. And it feels like I'm super close, even though the camera's like really far away, and man, I need to paint my nails. But yeah, anyways, so this vlog is about the universe hating me. Yeah, the universe hates me right now. Everything is going wrong, you guys. Okay, so was it Sunday was blah, and then Monday I had to work, and yeah, my hair's super faded and I have roots. So Monday, which was yesterday, right? Okay, yeah, so I worked and it was horrible. Work was horrible. It was so horrible. It's like the worst things that you can think of, and it's stupid because I work for a cell phone, but I hate it when people call in and they're like, oh, I'm having problems with my phone and blah, 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 blah. And then you fix it and they're like, oh, thank you so much. Can you look at my, my sister's phone? I'm like, oh, okay, fine. Ha, ha, ha. Talking. Oh, wait. Can you look at this other person's phone on a different account? I was like, you know what? Why don't you fucking call the neighbor and maybe I'll look at their phone too. Like, oh, you know so much. I'd rather just ask you all this because you're so friendly. And it's just like, oh, it's like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. So it's like you have to be nice, but to a certain extent. Because if you're too nice, then people will, like, you give them an inch and they take a fucking mile and a half. Ugh. And then I was walking outside to go smoke a cigarette, and a fucking bug landed in my eyeball. Like, literally landed in my eyeball. I had to, like, peel it out of my eye. It was a freaking gnat. Ugh. Yeah, in my eyeball. In my fucking eyeball. Like, how often does that happen? You're fucking walking down the street and a fucking bug lands in your eyeball. I literally just went, and it was like a fucking gnat, and I flicked it off. Anyways. So, good news was that I have, what was it? I have, tomorrow off, so yay. I go do a weird schedule. I work, Sunday, Mondays. No, bento. Look at my eyeliner. Ugh. I work Sunday, Mondays, get Tuesdays off, then I work Wednesday, Thursdays, and get Friday, Saturday off. So I'm at work for like 11 hours, including my lunch. So, bento, stop it. And then I took my car to go get looked at. And it's the fan, which, I don't know, I guess like my fucking Jeep Liberty likes going through fans one every year, because I've only had the car for like a year, and this is a second fan that I have to buy, and the relay switch is fucked up, so it has a short, so every time I get out of my car, I have to disconnect the battery. And it was so freaking scary, because one day I was driving it, and I could barely control the steering wheel. I think I've already talked about this before, but they found 2 nails in a tire. I got those patched. Oh, yeah. And today, my computer broke. That's epic. So I have like my old computer, but luckily I have my new computer sitting on top of my old computer. It just died. Like, I was in the middle of watching something and then poof, it turned off. And now I'm trying to turn it back on, poof, and it won't turn on. So I'm kind of pissed off about that because I have a bunch of stuff on that. And I'm stupid for not backing it up. Oh well. But yeah. So that's my life. I ordered some stuff. Of course this turns into a haul, Mars. Of course. Because I self-medicate with shopping. And then I'm having to deal with this whole other shit with my fucking doctor that's pissing me off. Okay, so I call them and I'm like, hey, can you guys call in my refills? And it's like a never-ending battle with these bastards. Because I call them and it took like, I'm supposed to have an MRI scheduled, and it's been like 2 months. 2 months since it was when my hair was red. When was that? I don't even remember. When was my hair red? That's when I was supposed to get the MRI scheduled. And then they were scheduling another place that was out of carrier. Out of network for my insurance. So then, oh, well, we'll find another place and call you back. And I called them. I was like, when are you guys going to schedule my MRI? Oh, well, we'll call you back. We'll call you back. And then he never fucking called me back. I shouldn't have to be on their asses all the time. And the only reason I stick to that doctor is because he's covered with my insurance. And then suddenly now, they're not refilling my Ambien and my Xanax, which are my sleeping pills and my anti-anxiety medicine. And I'm like, why? And they're like, oh, well, you said you were going to go see a different doctor or whatever. I was like, what? I was like, what are you talking about? I haven't seen you guys, like, in a while. And they're like, yeah, the physician, the PA said that they talked to you and that you were going to start getting it from Dr. Inoua. And I was like, who the fuck is Dr. Inoua? I can't even say the name. I was like, I don't know who that is. And they're like, well, we called in your medication for naproxen and blah, blah, blah. I was like, I'm allergic to naproxen. Are you sure you're even looking at my chart? Like, I was, ugh. And today I waited to go get my car fixed, and I was waiting there for 3 hours. 3 hours. And I had no medication on me because I was waiting for my doctors to refill it. So I was, like, in severe pain. Pain. And then I went to my doctor's, and there was, like, 40 freaking old people all sitting there. It's like whenever I go get back injections, I'm like the youngest person that walks in the office. Everything, that's kind of rude. Everyone else has white hair. I'm like the youngest person. And everybody turns and looks at me. But my hair, look, it's so faded. I cut it. Not that much. Like, it's up to, like, right here. But I cut off about 4 inches because it was, like, damaged. It felt like crap. And then my hair would always turn into a matted mess, and it was hard to brush. So I just got a razor comb and went and cut all the bottoms off. And now I can actually run my fingers through my hair. So that's plus. And I got new hair dye, so I think I'm going to do a touch-up tomorrow or something like that, if I'm not lazy. But yeah. So yeah, that's my vlog. I was thinking today, my mom came over and she was like, give me your prescription, because they gave me one that I have to go, and she dropped it off so I can go pick it up tomorrow. And I was like, oh, make sure the pizza isn't burning. And you know, like those cheap $2 pizzas that you get at well, I get them at H-E-B, but any store around you, like the Tostinos ones, it says to put on the rack for crispy crust. She's like, why aren't you using a cookie sheet? And I was like, because it says to cook it on there and the crust gets crispy. That's why I cook it that way. Well, do you clean the bottom of the oven? I was like, do I look like someone that cleans the bottom of the oven? I thought it was funny. And then I've had this stupid song stuck in my head from Alicia Keys. What is it? This girl is on fire. That's all I could think about. And so when I was walking down the stairs, I was saying, this oven's on fire. I don't know why I have that stupid. It's like those songs. It's like the same words over. She's walking on fire. This girl's on fire. She's on fire. She's on fire. Not fire, but she's on fire. And then I hate that Rihanna song. Shine bright like a diamond. Let's say it 20 times and make it a song. Anyways, that's it. I'm going to stop talking now because this is just turning into nonsense. But thanks for watching. For the new subscribers, I thank you for it. But I hope you guys are all having a fabulous, what's today? I think it's Tuesday. But when you watch this, this could be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Or possibly Monday. So whatever day it is, just enjoy it. Bye. Bye.